Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, what a slacker. 5 sacks last week. Took him all the way to the 2nd quarter to get one here in this one.
And just think about all the planning that went into this game to try and keep him from getting to the quarterback. After 1 quarter, maybe they exhaled and thought, hey, we've got this. Oh, no, you don't. You've got to come up with another plan, more looks, maybe even more bodies to keep him out of the backfield.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Bravo.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry 3. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Running with Elliott. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Ryan. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Ryan. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Switch up. Hassan.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third down, Elliott.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. He'll have another first down and more. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their lock.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's David Long, the rookie from Michigan, who picked it. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And he finds Beasley complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marvin Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. Dawson tacks on the point after as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson is going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Matt Bosher now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Taking it about the 36. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Hey, 52's the mic. 3 bucks. Hey, South.
Now Ryan on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, 59, ready. 22. Wait. You got tape. Hey, box truck. Ready, South.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hey, bye-bye. 51, Sam! Rush in, rush in, rush in. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Smooth. Watch the shit. Hey, let him go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Check 9, check 9. 51, Sam!
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan on the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's go, tackle, let's go. Hey, Tuesday.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Boy, it's the same old song, isn't it? And right now, this one doesn't sound too sweet. They've been thoroughly outclassed so far. And there's another tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that's something that we've said quite a bit in this game.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Under 10, 10.
And again, it's Ingram. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down. Check. I got 11. Hey, Zoo. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Gun.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, orbit. Target. Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, express. It all comes. Check 52 to Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Check 55 to Mike. That's it. 55 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Mike, go. Mike 55.
On 3rd down, Jackson looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
We're looking on. Ready? You ready? 52's the mic. Come on. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I'm coming, baby. Ready,
one last shot for Ryan. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was